Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Well, there's a couple of you that's not going to be doing too good after this. Let me tell you that right now. You don't think I knew the lady's voice in the background of that phone call at about 11:15 last night, Miss Schaefer? Yeah. You're getting some balls, ain't you? Guess what? You forgot I have a tracer on my phone. Okay? You're gonna be busted. Alright? Call me 3 times and they turn your phone service off. 3 times. You got 2 more. Number 2, Hopperoo. Ain't nobody. You gave, man, those messages I got today were ungodly. You know? They were ungodly. Where are you? You are 8 up. I'm not just kidding. I'm serious. You call me. You give me your phone numbers. Whoever that hoe bag was, saying she was your sister, I gave her like 3 messages back about the phone numbers you gave me. Mr. Government, play soccer, do this, do that. You know what? Hoppy, you just said you had surgery. Hey, you were going to play baseball in your backyard. You know, when you bat. Hey, jeez, oh Pete, you're such a damn liar. I'm done with you. Okay? I'm done. I'm not taking you back. No more. Okay? You happy? Miss Schaefer, 2 more times. The little girl you had called. And you go, I said, what do you better make this good. It's like 11:15 at night. And my wife is in bed. And well, you got a wife while you're drunk. No. The point of this is, on a Saturday night, people usually stay up late. It got dull because you all been dogging me so bad. There's nobody that can touch my music. Nobody. I play the best. Nothing but the best. No hip hop, no computer generated shit or anything like that. I run a real live show. I'm a showman. I'm an entertainer. But when you got earphones that you cannot hear nothing but the music, they're called skull candies, and you just get laid back, and you know, I always talk with my eyes closed. Right now I am. And you think I'm sleeping. I finally just said, fuck it. I heard your voice. I know your voice distinctively, young lady. Hopperoo, keep on hopping. I'm sorry, brother. You know, you done blew it. And there's another individual that has something to say about this. And
hi everyone, it is June 21st, Saturday, 2014. Hope everyone is having a great day, and I just want to tell you, it's really a beautiful day here. I took a little walk today around my area, and you know, it's the humidity finally went down. It was a gorgeous day. I walked around for about an hour, and it was gorgeous, like not too hot, not too cold. It was like in the 70s, really nice day. So what I wanted to pretty much talk about right now is something I came across the last few days. You know, I think most people on the internet
He's
As you know, there's a lot of
disgusting
hate in this world. And not only do you see it in the world in general, you know, halfway around the world, I don't have to tell you what's going on there. People are chopping each other's heads off and slaughtering each other. But also on the internet, you see a whole bunch of hate. And I want to get into that a little bit. You know, I'm not going to really get into any detail. But, you know, what I'm seeing on the internet is really disgusting. You know, people have done things in the past, and I'm not talking about the past year or two years. I'm talking the past 30 years ago. You know, 20, 30 years ago. And these people just don't let up on them. You know, they just don't let up. You know, let bygones be bygones. And whatever people have done in the past, I think that they should just bury the hatchet pretty much. And let it die already. You know, just let it die. But in general, I find on the internet that there's too much hate. You know, wherever you look, there's a lot of hate and a lot of mistrust. And I think we all should come together, even if you don't agree with the person on what they do. And there are a lot of people I don't agree with on what their lifestyle is. I really don't. You know, I wouldn't, if they told me, you know, do this and do that, you know, do the same thing I do. I tell them right out, I do not live their lifestyle. I don't live their same lifestyle. And I have people around me all the time. You know, not just on the internet. I have people around me all the time. I do not agree with their lifestyle. It doesn't mean I hate them. It's their life. They can do whatever they want. You know? They take their life. It's their life. And as long as you're not hurting other people. And the only time I draw a real bad vibe is when you do something that can affect other people's lives. You know? You have to be extra careful. Such as if you're going to be drinking, don't drive, you know? If you're going to be drinking, you sit home all day, you sit on your couch all day, you drink yourself to friggin' kingdom come if you like. It's your life. Do I think it's smart? No. I don't think it's smart for your liver. I don't think it's very healthy. But if you do that and you're in your own house, it's your choice. You know, but once you pick up a car keys and you want to drive, well then you're already doing something that's affecting other people's lives, and you could endanger other people. So that's where I draw the line. Really, I don't think that's cool. Other than that, really, you know, I just want to say, you know, I think we should all come together in a time, this time we're in, and try and be nice to each other. Try to be a little nice to each other. If you don't like somebody, like I tell people on my channel, and you don't agree with somebody's viewpoint, then just sit there. Either sit there and listen to their music, or sit there and listen to what they have to say. And if you don't like what they have to say, move on. There are plenty of channels on places like VonLive.tv. Plenty. You know, you could go to another channel. There are so many channels you can go to. It's almost mind-boggling, you know? There's so many different areas on Von Live. You could want to listen to music, you can go listen to music. You want to believe in, you know, what you call it, crystals. There's somebody that's talking about crystals. You want to talk about just the Bible in general. There's an area on the internet that deals with the Bible. Someone will talk about it for a few hours. So any subject you really want to talk about, you know, you want to talk about, you know, basket weaving, you could talk about basket weaving. I mean, there's so many areas, whatever you're interested in. That's what I think makes the internet so incredible. But, yeah, I have a few people online that I go to. And, you know, some people like to play music. Some people like to put out their viewpoints on news. Some people like to put out their viewpoints on what's going on in this country. And I only go to a few people's channels because I don't have that much time. I wish I could go to more people's channels, but I only have that many hours in the day. And the people I do go to, I pretty much call, well, you know, I may never meet them in person. I may never meet them in person because of one thing or another. whether the distance or financial problems, but they're pretty cool, upstanding people. And with that said, today I'm going to an area where a guy just likes to hang out, play music, and I'll be putting the link to his area in the description area below. He's at Cult Live on Vaughn Live, and he plays pretty good music. We play the Eagles, the Beatles, and a whole bunch of other groups. And he takes requests. He's pretty cool. And just hang out and listen to music. And please, people, if you go to a room, just respect. If you don't like what he has to say, or you don't like
Leave
him,
like a tree.
just leave. Just leave. Don't say nothing nasty. Just leave him alone. Let him play his music and let him do what he wants. But I'm gonna be there. I'll listen to a couple of his songs, and that's it. I don't think Dave is gonna be on tonight, but what I do think is if something does jump off, he said he would have a show, and I'll give you a heads up if he does. So anyway, people, I'm gonna go make dinner now. I gotta divide up my green beans here. I gotta divide up my green beans and my mashed potatoes. I'm having this has already been roasted, like a little prime rib dinner thing. But I'll see you guys later, and just want you to take what I said to heart and think about it. And for all you trolls out there, well, all I can say is, you know what? Like I said last night, there's only one man upstairs that's going to have to answer to one day, and that day is coming very, very, very soon. When you're standing in front of him and he's judging you, and he's making off that checklist, then what did you do in your life to help others? And I think if the scales don't work out correctly in your favor, I don't think you go through the pearly gates. That's just my view. There's another place for the people that don't actually meet the standards of getting into heaven. So, anyway, I thought I was a good person overall anyway. But we're at that time in history right now that I think we all should be thinking about the events to play out in a very, very near term. Well, I'm not talking about in the next 10 years either. It could be the next 10 months.
Could be
no joke.
the next 6 months.
So anyway, guys, have a good night. And again, I'll be putting the radio show that Colt will be playing around, I believe he said 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'll be at Colt's room.
There you go. He got stuck on a three-way call, and it made him sick of the animosity of the 2 pigs and the hopping thing. And then I get messages from him. I said, "Oh, really?" I bother him. And then I gave him all the phone numbers, and I even have his mom's phone number. I used to talk to Hoppy's mom for hours. And she says he has issues. And he's always had issues. But I deal with him. I try to help him. I put up purposely concerts of Tom Petty, which he loves. 30th year anniversary I did for him. Live concert, video concert. You people, I guess you're just jealous. I don't know what your problem is, but I'll tell you what, Hopper, you forgot. My wife works for the government. My wife is a civil law paralegal. We're going to the courthouse tomorrow. I'm going to file motions. Bottom line. Thank you very much. This is Mr. K. SenseiLiveRadio.com. Schaefer, you got it 2 more times. I heard your voice. You got an unmistakable voice.